Okay, it's another vault day. Ow! I don't know what I just did, but that hurt my ankle. I did open and look at my vaults on my Evoker because we raided tonight. I haven't taken anything yet. I think I know what I want to take there. I'm trying to pull up what characters I have vaults on. We're gonna go to the Death Knight real quick. The only character that's going to have myth slots available is going to be my Evoker. Everything else is going to have probably just hero from delves, if I ended up doing delves on those characters. Didn't really do keys on anything other than my evoker last week. I think I did a 2 on my druid, so that character has a champion piece available from Mythic Plus. However, that character also has 2 delve slots that are hero. It might have 1. So like I could take the champion piece. Either way, I have to recognize the only character that has 4 piece is that's nice actually. You and speed. The only character that has 4 piece is my evoker. So a lot of these characters are still just looking for tier, if they can get it. So that's where we're gonna be looking. So astral antenna is a huge trinket, a good trinket. Things like the It's one of the best trinkets in the game. I want to say it's the second best trinket in the game because I think the Araz's Forge Crystal, I think that's what it's called. I think that one's better. Uh, that's also off of no knowledge on how it works and just I recognizing that. I mean, both those two trinkets are huge to have available. I know that much. All right, Shaman next. We're gonna open as Restoration just for the ability. Yes, that's a big upgrade, but I have a staff, so it's actually not. Shoulders are a huge upgrade, and I can go catalyze these into 2 piece, which is huge. So good. So we're gonna go do that, and not only are we gonna go do that, that's actually even better because give me a second. Why is it better? Um, give me a second. Why is it better? Because that's usable on all specs. Since I'm kind of right now on this character, I'm eyeballing between restoration and elemental. So with all of that said and done, oh, this is One Piece. The anime? This is yeah. I thought this was 2 pieces on this character. Uh, apparently it is not. So we're gonna hold on to that catalyst charge for now. Theoretically, I can get multiple pieces of tier from LFR. I could get multiple pieces from normal, and then I have the ability to go push up to 2K. 2K is, I believe, sevens and eights, or 7 or 8s. So not stressing it. What's next? Demon Hunter is next. Demon Hunter, we're gonna keep his Havoc. Where's Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter, we're gonna keep his Havoc, and we're gonna go take a look now. This character should have a delve slot. At least one. So here is the Demon Hunter once again going in with Havoc. Necklace Hero. Definitely taking that because I'm not taking veteran. I'm not taking veteran pants. I'm not gonna go spend a catalyst charge on that. That's a terrible idea. A neck upgrade is good though, because that's also available on both specs. All specs once Midnight is here. I'm gonna have to make a Void Elf. I don't have to, but I do want a thematic Void Elf Void Demon Hunter. Devourer? So we're on the H-Pal. I think I'm gonna try putting some time back into Holy. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not convinced. We're going to open this as holy. And eventually we'll realize that's a terrible decision. And we'll just go from there. Hero chess piece. I heard. Oh, that stinks. I already have a hero chess piece. We're gonna take the Arkar Sack Brood then. It's a shame it's not on a higher track, but it's either the Sack Brood or tokens. I'm not taking tokens yet, especially since it's not even a socket. Ooh, that hero piece could have been a good roll. That hero piece could have been so nice. That's unfortunate. Moving on to Druid. Druid I haven't opened. In fact, the only one I have opened, again, is the Evoker. And I know what I'm going to take on there. It's not. It's a little bit of a letdown because the Evoker doesn't have a permanent piece in the sense that, like, it's not a myth piece item that I'm going to keep the rest of the season, aka tier. But it is a good item to have and upgrade into because so much power comes from that item. It's a real bummer it's not tier piece or a piece I could even catalyze into tier. But that's just the luck of the draw. It is what it is. I do have 4 piece on that character too, and I think it's all hero or higher. My helm is hero, my shoulders are hero, my pants are hero. My chest piece might be champion. I don't remember. Oh, I accidentally hit close program. Well, it started lagging and decided to have a little hissy fit. So give it a second. We'll come back up. All right, here's the druid. The druid's in an interesting predicament too because I don't know if I want to gear it as balance or if I want to gear it as restoration. I say that, and now I'm curious if they have the same stat weights. So give me a second, real quick. Actually, let me check Archon. Like, well, I feel like Archon's a better idea of what people are running, but we're also at a point in the season where, yeah, it's the same stats just swapped. So we can gear as Boomy, or we can open these as Boomy and still get stuff as like it'll still benefit both. Indestructible. We're gonna take this one because it's the stat weights I actually need. 2 tier pieces is nice. This is hero. What piece do I have? Also hero. Nice. So I have hero 2 piece on this character now. That's actually really good. On this character, here's what we're working with. A trinket that I already have on hero. Not only that, I don't believe this is um this is an A plus trinket. So I already have Parapedia at hero as well. And I have this crystal at hero. The only thing I'm replacing this hero with is Lily or Arkar Sackbrood, both of which I feel are better. I would really like an Arkar Sackbrood. Not only that, I would end up replacing this crystal with Antenna or Forge from the raid. So, with that in mind, I'm not really wanting to take the crystal. None of these top items are good. This isn't ranked high for me. I'm not replacing the disc belt. I'm not taking this because this is 694. This is a hero. Like, I'm taking one of these myth pieces, right? And I'm not taking the wrist either because this week I'm going to craft my um, writhing band onto my wrist, which is also my lowest item level item. So knocks out 2 birds with 1 stone because I'm crafting into one of my lowest slots and I'm getting my second embellishment. With all of that being said, I guess the necklace is my lowest slot. With all of that being said, it comes down to the two weapons. I can get a myth version of what I currently have, which is Master Crit, or I can go into a haste crit weapon instead. Neither of these are going to be my end of season bis. They're going to be my best item now. These are my best item upgrades at this time. With that being said, haste crit are my stats. It might be crit haste, but it's better to run crit and haste than it is to run mastery as one of my main two. So that's why we're taking ag. And I'm gonna enchant it real quick, and I will probably. I'm trying to decide if when I go to do upgrades this week, what I put it into. I think I'm gonna put it into um I think I'm gonna end up putting it into the dagger. Because weapons give you the best bang for your buck when it comes to stats. Oh, I have to, but we're gonna see. I also need to go farm a better necklace.
May we all find what we seek.
Am I at cap on Crest already? Oh wow. That is good to know. Item is locked. So I can't even purchase them. That is an interesting development. So I would need 60 crests. So I can go up to 90, and then I'm using 60 to craft my wrist. So I won't be able to max this out this week, but I'll be able to get it really high. How many would I need? Oh, I just fucking gave myself that answer, 60. So I can either spend 60 on my weapon, or I can put 60 onto my writhing band, and I think the writhing band's going to be better. Either way, this weapon will get upgraded at some point, so I'm not really stressing it. And that's everything. We're 700. We're gonna go do our 10s tomorrow. We're gonna push up to, I don't know where I was going with our thought, but I mean, once I open this, I'm no longer I'm no longer capped at Valor Stones, but also I have one, two, three, four. I have four 100, 300. I have 550 Valor Stones that I'm literally just sitting on right now. So, but with all of that being said, we're done with the vault video. So enjoy. Hope you guys got some good things. See you guys next time.